Hey guys, remember me? Obviously, it's been forever since I talked to you guys last, so I figured I would just kind of make this little chill video and we can catch up. First order of business, I did a collab with Freddie Tyler Paul, who is a screen printer out of LA, and I've bought his shirts before, and I thought they were really cool. When he asked me to collab, I was like, hell yeah. So I have my first merch, and if you're interested, we have crew necks and we have t-shirts, this design and another one. They're all going to be available in the link that's in the description of this video if you want to match. It's been like 2 months since we've caught up. So since I last saw you, I went to Iceland. I went to New Orleans and crashed out in New Orleans. If you follow me on TikTok, you know. I'm on a date. I celebrated Christmas with my family here in New Hampshire. And now I'm getting ready to go on a girls' trip to New York. And that's pretty much all I've been up to. I feel like I'm not the only one who just feels like they were losing their mind for the entire holiday season. Like, I feel like a shell of myself. And I also feel like that's just why I didn't want to pick up my vlogging camera. It just felt like, for me, the last footage that I have to edit is the Iceland footage, and I felt like I wasn't in a great headspace when I was there, so I don't really want to go through that footage right now. I don't know. But now we have the TikTok ban looming over us, and I'm like, mommy's gotta work. You guys know I'm a pretty positive person, and I try to be really positive online, but this holiday season, like, fucking wrecked me. It rocked my world. I literally have never felt so sad in my entire life. I feel like it was just put a big magnifying glass on how different my life is this year from last year. And arguably, while I hit so many goals and did so many cool things in 2024, I feel like I lost what I feel like is such an important goal to me, which is like a sense of home and a sense of family and a sense of, I don't know, like, Christmas is so important to me, and I felt no Christmas joy this year. I felt like I was just like staying in my mom's house. I put up my tree in my mom's house, but I didn't film it. I spent the first week of December just kind of sorting out Cap and I's ornaments. So I feel like, recognizing that this was like the first major holiday that we didn't celebrate together, and that was really hard, and we're both having a hard time with that and talking to each other, which just like adds to the confusion. I think like when you are on good terms with your ex and you both like really love each other and you just realize that you can't be together, it just adds an extra layer of confusion to everything, because you want to spend time together, but when you spend time together, you're yelling at each other the entire time, and it shouldn't be like that. Anyway, as of right now, we're not in contact, which I think is very painful, but it is for the best. And like, again, it was just like a whole Christmas where I don't have Yeti, and it's just like a gaping hole, where he should be, and like all the stuff we did last Christmas with him, like advent calendars and putting up the tree and like all that stuff. And so it was just like, I just miss him a lot, and it felt manageable, like more manageable over the summer, but I feel like just with Christmas and everything, it just got so much worse. No crying, no crying, no crying. And for the last month, I felt so not like myself, and I'm so embarrassed to say this, but I started seeing a guy a couple months ago, and when I tell you that this situationship rocked my fucking world like more than anything has in a long time. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the term limerence, but it's essentially like an unhealthy like obsession. You feel like you're infatuated, you feel like it's love, but truly you like don't know this person. That happened to me, and it was awful, and I just want to talk about it a little bit because I felt like I was going crazy at the time. Now I'm feeling more reined in, and I like see the situation as a whole, but the whole background story of it is on TikTok, but I will give you like the paraphrase version. Spent some time with this guy. We went on trips. He was talking to his ex the whole time, and kept like weaseling his way back in, and for some reason I was just like really obsessed with this like mid-grade mustache man. I don't know, like looking back I'm like, girl, what was it? I'm not sure, still not sure. If that's happened to you That's okay, because it happened to me. Literally was so infatuated by this man that I like lost all sight of my like hobbies, interests, and goals, and especially my work. So like I haven't been posting on Instagram. I was barely posting on TikTok a little bit. I am trying to get back into like my groove of being me now that I have like blocked this man on everything. So I don't really know, and I don't really have a cure for it other than like maybe block him on everything if you're feeling obsessed with a man that you probably like have no business being obsessed with. Yeah. Is that normal? I heard it might be a BPD thing. That's what everyone was telling me on the internet. So yeah, it's crazy because I'm learning so much through TikTok. Like when I was explaining this situation, some of you guys were like in my comments being like, this is limerence. And I'm like, what the hell is limerence? Next thing you know, my entire For You page on TikTok is just like videos on limerence. And I'm like, uh-oh, I think that's me. So I'm really hoping that the app doesn't get banned because I just feel like I learn so much about myself through that platform every single day. And I'm not sure I would be getting that sort of schooling anywhere else. In other news, we're 100 days out from my Thailand retreat, which we still have 2 places left for the Thailand retreat. So if you're interested in going to Thailand with me, please apply. I'm very excited. I'll put that link below as well. It's going to be, I believe, 8 days in Thailand, and we're going between Chiang Mai and Pai, and it's just going to be like so fun, so amazing. It's a really great opportunity if you like are a solo female traveler or aspiring solo female traveler and are a little bit nervous about, you know, traveling abroad by yourself. This is a really safe way to do it. It's a really good group of girls. We have a great group chat going, and I can get you added in as soon as you join. But in other news, I will be going to Guatemala by myself for a yoga retreat at the end of this month, and then as soon as I'm back from that, I will be moving back into the van. So I have a lot that I want to do in the van this week. First order of business is fixing these crooked cabinets that you guys complain about literally all the time, so hang tight. I just feel like I've been really down in the dumps lately, and I'm okay, and I just wanted to say hi to you guys and hope that just like kind of throwing this little video out there will just improve my zest for wanting to post on YouTube again and just kind of get me in that zone. I'm excited to be vlogging again. I'd like to just post more chatty videos like this as well. So if you guys like have any video topics that you'd like, drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear them, and maybe I can get those out for you this week, because I think that the chattier videos like this are easier for me to produce and also easier for me to sit down and edit. So it ups our chances of getting more than one video out a week or per month at this rate. So that's my life right now. Things are good. I'm feeling inspired finally to get back on the road and like be living my life again and shaking off this fog. I think I've been stationary like at my mom's house, but also doing international travel since October. And I think if you guys have been watching me for a couple years now, we know that I do not do well with prolonged months at home. I think that's when my mental health really starts to slip. I start to lose sight of the big picture, and I think that's really what happened this time, because for my brain to be like running and obsessing over like a man is so crazy, because normally like I don't even care about any of that. Like I didn't even care when I was in like a long-term relationship. Not that that's bad, but it's just like it wasn't ruling my brain, you know? So I got to get back out there in the world. I don't think I'm going to be dating ever for the foreseeable future. I have shit to do. All right, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.